Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode I'm taking delivery of something which I think I really deserve. It's like an early Christmas present, late birthday present, and it should be arriving anytime soon. And in preparation I've actually cleaned the garage and moved the TR7 out onto the main road, and which to do so I have to insure it, but hey ho, it's only cheap anyway. So let's have a look. Oh well, it's just been delivered. Let the fun begin. Oh, I'll tell you what, I was really impressed with the delivery guy. He managed to reverse the trailer up my driveway and partly into the garage to make it a bit easier. I really thought when it got delivered that it would be left outside on the driveway, but we managed to get it inside. As you can see, the car is on the lift now. I have actually took it up once just to test it, and it's fine. I've done a bit of work last night. I took a pipe off the back, and I'll show you that in a second. But I didn't film me actually completely unpackaging the lift, because to be truthful with you, it's an absolute faff. You can go on YouTube and watch how they unpack these things. It's quite awkward because they're so heavy and they're sitting on a huge massive pallet. You have to get the pallet from underneath it, and it's not easy, but I managed it anyway. As you can see, the car is on the ramp. Another thing about this car as well, it's only got a very short wheelbase, which was a bit of a problem initially, and I'll go through that with you in a second. But let's send the car up in the air and I'll show you how it works. So here's the panel. It's quite straightforward really. You've got an up and a down and a lock. Set the car up to the desired height that you want, and once it's reached that height, you press down the lock button, and that locks the mechanical locks, so in case of a hydraulic failure it's still not going to go anywhere. So let's send it up in the air. I was just checking on the height. It can go up another 6 inches, and that'll do us there. So at this stage the car is right off the ground, so we need to lock it into position now. So we'll press the lock button here, and that's it. She's locked in place now. She won't go anywhere, absolutely solid. Oh well, the brakes are finally sorted on the black TR7. I've just tested it now and they're working perfect. Now, as you know, on these brakes, from the front, it's copper pipe. It comes all the way along underneath the car, and just before it goes over the axle, it changes to a little piece of rubber hose like that. Well, as you know, I had to replace the slave cylinders because they were just seized solid. I thought that might have fixed the problem, but no. This hose here, the one that just goes over the axle, that is also blocked solid. It's like 47-year-old, that little bit of pipe, so it's completely collapsed inside, and it's solid. So now that I've renewed the hose, I've bled the brakes, which was quite easy to bleed actually, and now the brakes are working properly. So with this new ramp that I've just purchased, it's just so much easier to have a look under the car. Let me show you what I've done. So as you can see, all the new brake lines, new slave cylinders, new copper pipe, and then the new flexi hose, which is at the back there. Also, underneath this car, as you can see, is in pretty good condition. So as you can see, she's not bad underneath really, pretty clean. I know it looks like it's been heavily undersealed at one time, which has saved it quite a bit. The only little bit of rust I can see on the whole car, which is, you know, needs sorting, is on the passenger side rear sill. It's got a hole right at the very bottom, and it feels a little crusty. I've got to inspect that. I don't think it needs a whole sill, it might need just a little patch at the back. Other than that, it's pretty solid underneath. Nothing that a wire brush won't sort out anyway. So anyway, thank God them brakes are done. They've been an absolute nightmare. I'll tell you something, this lift has been a godsend in the final stages of doing the brakes of this car. I know I have struggled quite a bit putting these copper pipes on with it being on the floor, but I got so annoyed the other week because I was aching all over and I was lying on my back, and I just thought, you know what, I've had enough of this. I'm going to treat myself, and I bought this lift. It cost me 2.5k. I'm not sponsored by them at all. And in fact, I won't even tell you the name of the lift, but I'm pretty sure you can guess where it's come from. But yeah, the absolute godsend, really well made. That's made my life so much easier. I mean, putting the final piece of pipe on here and the hose was effortless. It took me, what, 10-15 minutes to do that last job, whereas beforehand, if I hadn't had the lift, I'd had to put on axle stands, wriggle under the car, you know what I mean? It would have been really awkward. So it's so much easier now, and I'm really pleased with it. Well folks, that's it for this one. Thanks for bearing with me while I've been doing these brakes. I know it's been a little bit of a rigmarole, but we finally got there in the end. The brakes are working perfect. So if you liked what you've seen, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider it. It is free and it really does help the channel. In the next episode, I'm going to be trying to free the clutch, so that should be a bit of fun. So join me next time. Bye for now.